All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Seattle Seahawks and the Indianapolis Colts. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. We're set on first down. Space to maneuver at the 40. And the catch made by Hopkins. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
They'll run it. It's Mack. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
54, right there. 54, Mike. 66, pull it, high. Watch safety creep, watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
So that'll back him up 5.
Ready. Now the roof. Mike's 56. Hey, here we go.
Brissett now on 2nd down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 27. Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. And not a whole lot doing there, as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Here's Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards.
And the Seahawks, first down.
Here we go. 280. Mike 50. Watch the twist.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions in not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know, some big guy, we're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Here's Brissett. It's caught by Funchess. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Brissett. That's complete to Marlon Mack. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the first at the 29. A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. On 4th down, here's Justin Vogel on to punt it away.
Yeah, I'm here just playing this game.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. 3.5 to go, first quarter.
50 to Mike, 50 to Mike. Strip that ball. Strip that ball.
Second and 10 now, Wilson. They set up the screen to Penny. He'll have a first down past the 40. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Rashad Penny, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, let's get in that hole.
Now Brissett. He's got White here. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On third down, Brissett. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And we take it down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 22. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll run it here. This is James White. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Damn.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
56 to Mike.
Brissett. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5. This is going to be a good one-on-one battle to watch. Both of these guys play the game at the highest level.
Both of them are terrific competitors. They play the game with great athleticism and smarts as well.
And in this early round, the defense wins. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Out of the gun, Brissett. Funchess has it complete. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Now Brissett on 4th down.
Fuck no.
And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The
Lower
Colts
tier,
unable to
lower tier. I'll
convert
let
here
him
on
do it.
4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, certainly it appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure
I had
they're
to go
going
get
shy
it.
away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. He pitches it, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. After 1, 7-0.
I think Russell Wilson's the only nigga I ever seen get fucking blitz radar. Ain't nobody else getting that shit.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Come on, man.
Here's incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Scarborough. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll be a loss of a
I think there's a bug in that shit too, because the way that the shit was going on in my main league, like niggas was saying, if your fucking starter gets hurt or you move him down the depth chart and you put, like, he ends up in the game, he'll end up getting a bump the next week or some shit like that. I'm wondering because Chris Carson got hurt last week and Rashard Penny got a fucking scenario for this week.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And this one's
going
to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Tank, man. That nigga's a tank.
A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Yep.
I wonder if they just kind of outguessed themselves a little bit trying to run it on 3rd down.
And I got it with,
Instead, the punting unit will have to run on the field.
I got, is it Wrecking Ball the one with the fucking truck animations, and the other one is he can't be hit stick? Yeah, Wrecking Ball, okay. Oh no.
The Colts come to the line.
I don't have a line to run tosses.
And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory.
He's probably going to be Wrecking Ball regardless because he's a fucking power back.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it.
Because he got good juke and steal, too. I don't know why he's fucking, well, I guess he's that big,
see
so.
what his offense can do.
They got him listed as power back.
1st down, Brissett. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they
Fully
can.
guaranteed,
and if you're
too.
getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Protection's certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
$170 something. They play 170 something games.
And he's going to go down again.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front.
172,
What's that
I
old
believe.
saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may
So
be in order.
nice to have like 2 defensive ends with fucking X factors. That's tough on anybody.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays.
Check 9, check 9.
Yeah. I don't know if he's going to do it. He got a good offensive line. They got the Colts line. They ain't
From the
bad.
gun, here's Brissett. He's going to go deep for Funchess. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
I got 2 on the outside, and I got Bobby Wagner in the middle. So
you can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got.
I didn't want to get called for that damn PI. I was gonna go up for it,
coming from both sides.
Wrong
No
side.
flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
And they play like in series, 3-game series, nigga.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've shown very little offensively to this point.
And then they get rained out. They play 2 in 1 day. So
now 1st down. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny.
Oh,
he
it's
faked it
over.
with a joke. Now he's got some room. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Rashad Penny, 84 yards. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown.
that picture.
Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about
Over how long?
suddenness to
Over
it?
what,
Just
about
getting
7
there
years?
and taking off and going. For the
Over
defensive
9.
guys, plays like that really hurt.
Set now to kick this one away, and
Fucking
off
nuts.
it goes.
Fully guaranteed contracts, man.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be taken down just past
Fully
the 20
guaranteed, though, Tom.
at about the 21-yard line.
You still get your bread, yep. I mean, you can blow a fucking ankle or anything. Still getting your money.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. And he's able to get out to the 32. Right down there. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Russell Wilson, ain't it? I think it's Russell Wilson.
Brissett now.
Nah, man, it's gotta be Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson got like 160,
on the pick up there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And another thing that makes it really effective.
No,
oftentimes after you made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
That's crazy.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. To throw is Brissett. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. 2 minutes to
couple
play.
Dollars, ain't no,
It's
ain't
14-0.
And then over time, like, I think Goff may have the fucking the richest guarantees. Most guarantee is Russell. Okay.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. A first down throw for Brissett. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted.
And just lobbed it up there, though.
And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks.
Kirk making his money right now. At times, I think he'd be getting over.
Sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Yep.
On first down, Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they've
but it's also the most dangerous.
Absolutely, great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Wilson's throw caught by Metcalf. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. There's Wilson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Throwing again here, Wilson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. On 3rd and goal, Wilson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And Myers able to knock it through, and the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. I'm here all day, Mike.
To throw, Brissett looking for Campbell downfield. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
I know how to get away with the bump.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
I know how to get away with the bump.
They'll throw now on the final play. Looking
it's like this is pick right here. Oh, come on, bro.
That'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report.
Well, I don't use auto strafe for none of that shit.
This is fielded at the
Put the shits off, all that shit off.
And he'll get it.
I'm just trying not to get a fucking PI. That's my biggest thing.
He'll go to work at the 21-yard
So
line.
you know you run behind him, he'll fucking grab him sometimes. And you get caught for fucking pass interference.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
It's like as soon as you pass the line of scrimmage, you're gonna turn the block anyway. So I just knew he was gonna block.
Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And
but
he'll be taken
I'm one of the
down,
only niggas who use a real fullback. Like a real fullback actually helped me.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Oh, fuck.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Yeah, Chris Carson need a fullback.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
One fluff.
He gonna use his fucking linebacker and cover that tight end. Running back streaking up the middle wide open.
Gun, it's Wilson. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Wilson now
9
of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
Well, throw on 1st down with Wilson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. To throw again, Wilson. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny.
I hate when I see shit late.
The 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Let's go, team. Gonna be a lot.
Now Wilson gonna throw on 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover,
I think we were like 9-1 when I first played.
Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points.
That's just a dumbass way to play the league.
Way to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited.
Like, you playing for one of the most fucking craziest shits. Like, you playing for fumbles.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And
I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well
play the
for us.
same?
And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the ground, it's Mack. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on 1st down.
That nigga might not be in the next minute when he be getting hurt.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Nice.
Right there.
Oh, nope, he ain't running that no more. That's an out route.
from the shotgun. It's Brissett.
Man, they got that together.
Escape, and he goes down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Fielded at about the 28. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Elsewhere at Arrowhead there in the third quarter. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Penny. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now they'll run it again with Penny. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. Now he steps away. He's going to let this go deep. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body.
Yep.
Picked off at the 17. And this
every third down that they come up.
Right around the 28-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks.
I hate that. I was throwing on the fucking run. Yeah, only 3rd down.
Footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering,
like, this nigga
is he getting fooled by
garbage.
What he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play,
nice as
and
fuck.
That'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
It don't matter if you switch to play. Man. You see a nigga coming off the corner, like a fucking corner or safety coming? That's the best time to use that. Like, the best way to use that shit. How fucking audible to a fucking post so fast. Knowing that linebacker can't get back that fast no more.
Out of the gun, Brissett. Funches has it complete. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Boy, that cover 2.
Brissett from the gun on 3rd. This goes to Mack on the check down. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
It's a nice job hitting him on the angle route there. Come out of the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. And that's good timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
Effective 3rd down play to move the chains.
I know you want that wheel route. I ain't gonna give it to you.
Brissett to throw on 1st. He's going to sling this deep.
There you go.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 23. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. There to stop it was Darius Leonard.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Let's go, D. Big series right here.
24.
Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He sets to fire deep. This is
oh, my God. Talk about luck.
And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth and final quarter. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Wilson to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Now he's flushed out left. And he rifles one incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after it one more time.
Both of them niggas coming off the edge. Easy ass touchdown to the fucking. Well, he used her in the middle linebacker. I'm gonna still throw it to the tight end.
Wilson now.
Got it.
Gonna throw on 3rd and goal. End zone.
That shit OP as fuck,
touchdown, Seattle. Will Disley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. Uses the spin. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
A very solid gain of 27.
What's the speed, nigga? Bag up.
We're set on 1st down. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and inches after that 1st down.
Oh, he changed the fuck out of him there, because he's damn sure going to get it right off the bat.
Throwing. It's bunches. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 22 yards there, a 1st down. On the draw, it's White. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 on the Seahawks 22-yard line.
Oh, shit, that Breeze got.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brissett, that is caught at the 7. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
Make that nigga think it's open.
From the gun,
it ain't open. Oh, you can throw it.
And he's
come on, Shaq.
It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now down to 20.
That's the extra hot route, ain't it?
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Oh, wow. Oh, so he don't point his hands or nothing?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Right. all his fucking players.
Coming to the line here.
It ain't all of them. This
Drive,
is just him. He get it without even doing the shit
touchdown
to
their last
activate
go
it.
around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go, Scarborough. Time for you to bust one.
Hey, 0, 0, 0. Let's see what you got. Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Down in one.
They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left
He
with a
should
much
have ended that nigga. That make it too hard to truck. He should have fucking defeated that fucking thing.
Running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Now on 3rd down,
I was so hesitant on that shit. I thought he was driving.
And incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Here we go.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, culminating a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Brissett. Ebron with it over the middle. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts 1st down. On 1st and 10, Brissett. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I'm surprised you didn't say the other part, man.
He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check.
On 2nd down, Brissett again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Nah, old music like that ain't
At
gonna
this
never
point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just
because
going to
the shit like just like Soulja Boy song.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them.
Yeah, you can't listen to it, but it ain't gonna
the
die.
entire game using a variety of coverages.
You done grew out of that shit.
On 3rd down, Brissett looking deep for Hilton. It's
This
caught.
nigga got the ball.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead.
Oh, this the league that
3-score lead here late.
Got the draft class that we drafting into
like that,
from
but
Greg.
they did.
So you want to see somebody, but let me know. Oh, man, I got to get Rashad Penny some touches.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
I mean, I dropped this nigga in a heartbeat, bro. I can't stand that pass.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. And now defensively,
you know what?
He
don't do that shit. So I'm talking about every contested pass, this nigga will not catch it, bro.
Shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, he will not catch the ball.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Sick. It was him and Mike Williams, man.
2nd and 4.
All right, let's go into the house.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. So a fucking
tight end can get mossed? Oh, bro, how do you do that shit? I think fucking somebody got that shit with Zach Ertz. He fucked me over.
Mike 58, right there. 12.
He win it every time.
Penny, a first down carry. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
I like the user press, though. Oh, wrong guy. Man, this nigga just fucking got a dirty ass catch on me. I'm playing the Colts.
And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
How many fucking
when
carries
you find
you
that
got?
kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball
I need
carrier.
12
guess
touches
what?
with
You're going to
him.
go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And they'll need to get to the 35
Yeah,
if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
I ain't want to press. Still got the fuck.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is
I was there so trying to go over the top of his ass.
Check down. In other words, look for the big shot.
That nigga's short. He like 5'7", man, 5'8".
They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
This nigga T.Y., man, come on with the bullshit.
And went, no adjustment.
And he takes this one.
Man, this shit ain't over.
And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside.
I ain't never seen nobody get an onside kick.
This
should be the time somebody
better than
do
not
it.
having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one.
Oh, I gotta
had
make
to
sure
go
this nigga
for
got
it
the
with no
fucking
timeouts remaining, though. Now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to
needed
try and get the
12
ball
touches.
on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Penny. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Hurry y'all ass up.
On 3rd down, Penny. And he can only manage to take the football to the
Now let's see if this nigga got this fucking damn ball. If he got it over Carson, that's crazy. It is a fucking
we saw a
glitch.
comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit. They were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the slim margin.
And bottom line, when it's all said and done, they don't ask you how much you won by. They just want to know, did you win? And that they did.
So for the Seahawks, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they will head back home.
All right. Nah, I just got an XP boost. Alright, what players you want to know that was in the draft? What position you play? Left or right? Oh, you said right, shit. Yeah, it's AJ Espinosa. Right now, that nigga's at 86 overall. That's a whole season. Superstar trait. Secure tackler and power specialist. 78 speed, 96 power move. Damn, this nigga fucking beast. Yeah. That nigga nice as fuck. He ain't gonna hit nobody. The nigga I got though, Justin Foster, that nigga pretty good. Oh, yeah, that's the whole shit. I hate them. That nigga Judy is pretty good too, the wide receiver from Alabama. Alright, Jerry Judy, 85 overall with double me. Henry Ruggs, that nigga got 99 speed now. 97 acceleration, 85 overall. Yeah. Damn. 97 agility. 88 jump, kind of trash though. In and out elite, double move elite. Judy got 96, 98 acceleration. That nigga a better receiver though. Let's see who else. Justin Ross. Nigga Merc hot. Nigga hot. Oh, this nigga got nice stats too, just ain't as fast. 89 spectacular catch. Rondale. Oh, this is the second one. CD Lamb. I think it's 82 overall. 95 speed, 96 acceleration, 94 jump, 96 agility. He ain't bad. He just got drafted this year. And the Lions. Who got the Lions in this league? Lions trash in this league. Nah, not really. The fucking quarterbacks are OP as fuck, though. Let me see. That nigga Tua already top 5. But he won the Super Bowl last year. Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence just came out here, 84 overall. 94 throw power. Let's see, Jordan Love. Oh, it was another fast ass running back. Forgot who it was. Oh, Josh Fields. That's what. Justin Fields. I think 89 speed, I believe. Yep. Bad team, I think. Who got the Ravens? And he's a superstar, nigga. Oh, look at it, Lamar. They got escape artist and fast break. Getting your ass bust, huh? Oh, cool. Let's see. This nigga got 95 speed. 79, man. 87 zone. I just don't like drafting niggas with the fucking bad pay rate. The last thing he didn't eat. Where that nigga Tony go? Oh, he went to the store. That's right.